Hi everyone. Okay, so today we are doing a love reading about their current feelings for you. Now, this is a specific person you have in your mind. You could be in a relationship with them, in a no contact situation, in a limited contact situation, or you simply like them and you want to know what they feel for you. This is a general reading, which means it may or may not apply to everyone. So please take it only if it resonates with your story. Now, another thing is that energies are always flexible. So, whatever story will come out today, these can be your energies or your partner's energies. So, please check accordingly. And this goes for cross watchers also, who are here to see for their Gemini partners. This reading can be applied to your sun, moon, or rising sign. Now, let me quickly explain you the whole pattern of this reading. We will take cards out for your recent past, present, and upcoming future, and then the overall guidance for you from universe, right? Okay, so let's start with the love reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of November. And first we'll take out 3 cards here for the recent past and we'll see what energies are guiding us here. Okay, so we have Temperance here, we have the Chariot here, and we have 4 of Pentacles over here. All right, okay. Temperance over here, right? Now, temperance is about, this is the energy of your relationship, okay? Now, again, this is the 4th reading I'm doing for November, and this is one card which I think it's coming in all the readings till now. So, November is all about patience, guys, patience and balance, because temperance is all about that, right? So, it doesn't matter what sign you are, November is all about patience, right, Gemini? So, this is the energy of your relationship, Gemini. Okay, so in the recent past, I'm getting here that maybe this connection had been going on very slow, or it had been testing your patience or your partner's patience over here. Okay, because somehow I'm getting that things have not been moving in this relationship. Okay, so let's say if you guys had been talking, maybe for some of you the contact is still there, you guys are still talking, but that you don't feel that depth and that intensity from your partner's side. Okay, you feel a lot of times as if they're talking for the sake of talking, as if it's just a routine for them, right? As if they're just habitual to it. You don't feel the warmth. Okay, and especially for the people who are married, it all seems like one big routine, right? There is no liveliness in this connection. So I'm getting here that your patience is being tested in this relationship. And somewhere your partners also. Maybe, Gemini, it's not just you who's feeling that. Maybe there are certain aspects where your partner is also not that satisfied in this connection, okay? Now, it can be because of you, or it can be, people around them because of that, or it can be situations around them. But, you know, even your partner is somewhere not really satisfied with how the situation is going on, right? So, Gemini, your connection is kind of stuck here, okay? And for very few of you, I'm also getting the energy that this could be a complete no contact situation over here. But for most of you, what I'm getting is that There is some contact, but it doesn't really feel like contact, right? They don't really talk about future, they don't discuss the important things. Sometimes you even feel, Gemini, as if this person cares for me also or not, right? Now we have the Chariot over here. Now, this Chariot is the energy of your partner over here. Like I said, this person is still like kind of getting into the Chariot, okay? The person will sit and then the Chariot will move. So they are in the process of sitting over here, right? But the Chariot is still not moving. Or for some of you, maybe they are just getting out of this Chariot. It can be either of that thing, okay? But the whole point is this Chariot is not moving, right? So your partner, maybe they're thinking about kind of putting some kind of efforts into this connection, or they're just kind of deciding that they don't want to give their energy into this connection for the time being. There is some kind of disbalance they're feeling right now, okay? Because when do you decide that you don't want to ride? When you feel that that particular ride or that particular journey may not be safe, right? There can be weather issues, or there can be some problem with the Chariot, right? Or you do have some kind of financial problems, you feel you won't be able to pay for the ride. There can be like a lot of reasons, but overall, when you feel that it is not fruitful or it is not safe to carry on to that journey, okay? So your partner somewhere feels, Gemini, that maybe it is not, this connection is not that promising. Maybe right now, it is not safe to take the next step. If you had been, waiting for them to give you the commitment, or, to take efforts for marriage, or if you guys are really married, and there had been some kind of issues going on, your partner somehow feels that this is not the time and they want to focus on that, right? Like I said, it's a general reading, yes. So for different people, different reasons can be there, right? Now, why they feel unsafe or why they feel that it is not the right time, okay, Gemini, maybe for some of them, they just feel that the connection between both of you is not that strong, or they have some kind of trust issues. Maybe things happened between both of you in the past, or maybe it happened in their past with somebody else, and they take time to trust people. Or it can be because of other family issues, they're influenced by them, it's a third party issue, right? Or they have some kind of financial issues going on and they don't feel very confident, that they can really handle the responsibility, right? And like I said, for the people who are married, there could be just interference of other people in this connection, right? Or your partner is just not feeling this marriage right now. They just don't feel like giving their energies, giving their time much to this connection right now. But your partner is not really doing anything over here, to move this connection, right? And they seem to be no rush also, right? They seem to be no rush, if you feel, are they getting insecure about that, if they will not put efforts, I might just go and be with someone else, or my family will, kind of make me marry somebody else. Or if you're married, then, your partner thinking that probably you'll find somebody else, you'll entertain third party. I don't think so your partner is even insecure about it, Gemini, if you're thinking. No, I don't think so they're even insecure. It's a very conscious decision they're making over here. There is no energy of anxiety or, sleeplessness over here. It's a very thoughtful decision they are making, that I don't want to, kind of invest my energies right now. Are you getting me? That kind of energy I'm getting. We have Four of Pentacles over here. Now this is your energy, Gemini. Gemini, you are kind of, I'm seeing here that even you're kind of rigid over here. Even you are kind of not really moving, and you're not moving because one thing, you're kind of upset that your partner is not doing anything, they are not moving. Okay, second thing, you also feel that you don't have that kind of energy that kind of stamina somewhere. You know, whatever you have, you want to hold on to that. You want to hold on to that for yourself, right? And I'm also feeling that Gemini, even you feel that you need to work on your stability, because how this person is behaving, you know, you can't rely on them tomorrow for your stability, right? It doesn't matter you're female or male, Gemini, but somehow, you know, you feel that for your financial security or your stability or your kids' stability, you know, you can't just completely rely on this person, because they can just take abrupt decisions overnight. That's how you're feeling. And so, you know, you also don't want to, like, you know, invest all of your energy and time into this now, right? You also want to focus on your money. You also want to focus on your career. You also want to focus on your health. And somewhere, like I said, you're kind of upset with this person. You're kind of upset that, you know, this connection is not just about them. This connection is about me also. And before taking such decision, this person did not even think of informing me or discussing it with me. You know, they just took a decision that they don't want to kind of take any action right now. Or they want to just stop the communication right now. They should have at least let me know, right? So if you see this man's face over here, you know, it's not a very happy face, you know. It's not a very happy face. And Gemini, I'm also feeling that there could be people around you here who could be interested in you. Doesn't matter you're married or not, could be interested in you, right? They could be offering you this pentacle, but you're not interested right now. Most of you are not interested right now. Okay, because somewhere, first of all, you still want to be with this person no matter what. And second, again, you feel that, you know, going somewhere else right now, it would be, first of all, a rebound, because you're not really, you know, seeking love somewhere else. And second, again, it will be wastage of time and efforts, right? Because you want to focus on yourself. So you are in no mood to entertain anybody else over here, right? And for others, I'm getting an energy that these people are somewhat the people, you know, uh, who are symbolizing the expenses in your life. Probably the amount of money that is coming to you, Gemini, the more is going outside. You know, you're ending up spending more than how much you're earning over here. So there's disbalance of, you know, finances also happening over here, which is also bothering you somewhere, Gemini. You want that, you know, strong financial stability, which is somewhat missing over here. Okay, and this is also kind of bothering you in terms of relationship also, because you feel that two people, you know, they should be together. They should, you know, take the decisions together, which will impact the stability of this connection in the future also. But you feel that your partner is taking their own decisions. So even if you want to take some bold step, let's say you want to start some business, or you want to, let's say, you know, start doing a job, like, your partner is not even available for that discussion, right? So basically, overall, your patience is being tested here, Gemini, in the past, right? Because your partner, like I said, there could be different reasons, but they are not really, you know, investing in this connection right now. They have just kept this connection aside, right? And they honestly have just left the things where they are. Somehow they feel that, okay, they will go with the flow, right? Destiny will decide. I don't want to take that load. They're neither even completely walking away. For most of you, I'm not feeling that they are completely walking away, or it's a permanent breakup, or it's a divorce situation. I'm not even getting that energy, to be honest. Okay, it's just that they don't want to put efforts right now. Okay, they are okay with going with the flow over here, right, Gemini? Okay, so now I will take out 3 cards here for the current energies, and we'll see what is happening here. We'll see how you're feeling, Gemini, where your connection is going, what your partner is feeling here. Let's see. we have 10 of cups here, we have the lovers here, and we have the 10 of swords here. All right, Gemini. Gemini, this is 10 of cups here. Okay. Now this 10 of cups is your partner's energy, right? So I'm sensing here that, because your partner saw, Gemini, that you were being offended by their behavior, or their carelessness towards this relationship, or their the selfish behavior where they just kind of took this decision all by themselves without thinking that how it can affect you, right? So now, when you also kind of stepped back and you showed that seriousness to them, that if you do not want to do anything, then I'm also not doing anything. Okay, you want to leave it, on destiny, fine, even I'm leaving it on the destiny. If you do not care about the stability of this connection, then even I don't have to take that burden. So when they saw you doing this, because you were a responsible person, you somehow always had solutions to problems. You always have something good to say in even in the most negative situation. But when you kind of started behaving like that, okay, your partner now took the initiative. They came towards you. They spent some really time with you. Okay, for few of you, they're doing that right now. They're reaching out to you. Okay, and if you're married, you have kids, okay, they're taking you out for a date, or you all of you guys are going on a vacation over here, right? So your partner is but trying to create that happiness around you, that emotional fulfillment around you. Okay, they want to give you that happiness, and they want to tell you that my phase was just temporary. I never meant to walk away, or I never meant to, take this thing for granted. Although somewhere they did. Let's accept that. Somewhere they did. Even if they had, major issues going on, Gemini, I always feel that when it comes to your partner, there can be no excuse that you could not even inform them, that why you're behaving like this, right? So yeah, somewhere they did take you for granted, or this relationship for granted, but of course they don't want to accept that, right? So they're coming ahead, and they're kind of just trying to do things for you, right from the small things to the big things, right from cooking for you, or taking you out to your favorite place, or writing letters to you, or writing those loving messages to you, leaving notes for you while leaving. But they're doing, they are showing you that they love you, and right now, they're trying to give all of their attention to you. They're trying to spend their moments with you. So let's say if they're studying somewhere, even if they're studying, even if they have exams, even if they have some competition to clear, they're making sure to give you time. Okay, or if they work somewhere, all right, they come right after they come from the office, they're spending time with you. Or if you guys married, or you stay together, once they get free, they come back home now as early as possible. So they're making you feel important and special over here, right? So we have the lover's energy here. Now this is the energy of your relationship. So definitely, like I said, that I did not feel that this is a permanent breakup for most of you. Right? Why? Because this person also loves you. There is mutual love over here. There is mutual attachment over here. And this love and attachment is not just a random love and attachment, it's about a soul level bond we're talking about here. Because if you see, there's an angel over here who's kind of blessing both of you here. So this connection is definitely overlooked by universe, by angels, right? Both of you know that how much you love each other, and that is why for the people where you're getting other proposals also, Gemini, or if you see people are interested in you, you're not interested in them despite being disappointed by your partner. Why? Because you also love them, right? You're not ready to give up on this connection. You don't want to. So there is mutual love. But like I always say, that love is the most important thing in a relationship, but not the only thing. A lot of times, people tend to take this love for granted. And that's where, even the most beautiful connections, they start developing issues. Right? So there's no doubt right now, there's a there's this feeling of love, and this feeling of love is somewhat consciously being generated by your partner, Gemini. Right? They are kind of, getting that energy into this relationship by putting efforts, by making you feel happy, by making you feel loved. They're doing that, no doubt about it. However, we have 10 of swords here. Now, if you see, this is you, Gemini. Again, doesn't matter you're a male or female, this is you here, right? So, you got up from here and you finally started walking towards your partner because, like I said, they have been trying to do things for you. They have been kind of trying to convince you that, I have not changed and that was some stupid decision I took and I'm sorry about it. And in the future, I'll take care of it, But for most of you, Gemini, not for everybody, but for most of you, I'm getting that all of this that they're doing may not be how they really feel right now. Okay? It may not be the complete truth, right? Because if you see here, there are people hiding in the bushes here, and all of them have swords. Gemini, you're just carrying one sword, but there are people, if you see, you'll only see their faces here, small faces here, right? Because they're hiding in the bushes and they have 9 swords here and one is with you. So they have plans to backstab you. That's why they're hiding. Okay, anybody who's a real warrior never hides. They face you from the front, but there are people sitting over here because they probably have plans to backstab you. And you have no clue about it, Gemini, because if you had any clue, you at least probably would have been holding your sword in your hand. But your sword is resting over here. And you're kind of just walking, and with the way you're walking, it's almost like you're walking very slowly because you're thinking a lot. You're thinking, okay, that are they really back to me? Are they really genuine with whatever they're showing? Are they really realizing their mistake? But like I said, for most of them, they're not realizing the mistake. It's just that, Gemini, you are the stronger part of this connection. You are the main foundation of this connection. And like I said, that you are the one who have been sorting out issues. You're the one who has something nice to say always, and they know that. They know you're important. And now when you are the one who's behaving like them, you are the one who's pulled back, now this started affecting them. So their main goal is to somehow bring you back, okay, into the zone where you usually are. They're not liking that you have pulled back and you're not doing anything. They want you to do things, okay, and they know that they cannot convince you until and unless they won't take efforts. See, it's not bad thing, okay, because at the end of the day, they're scared of losing you, right? That's why they are doing this. They are bothered. They are bothered by your absence. They are bothered by, your inaction, right? But Gemini, the only thing is that this is not coming after some, real realization over here, some crude realization. No. It's just a reaction, right, to your behavior over here. It's a reaction. It's not a realization. And so the depth is missing. And so what it means is that usually the mistakes they have been doing, the probability is higher that they will do it again, right? Because they did not put their mind into thinking that, I should not have done this. It must have hurt Gemini a lot. Yes, I acted mean and selfish. No, this is not how they're thinking. They are thinking like, that why Gemini is doing this. Okay, I need to just, make sure that they're not going anywhere. I need to make sure that they're feeling like before. What should I do? Okay, maybe, let me just try to make them feel better. So their, goal is to have you how they always had you. Then they're more focused on you rather than their part of inaction. That probably what you did was also reaction to what they did. Now that realization is missing over here, Gemini. They love you, no doubt about it, right? But like I said, that love is just one aspect of the relationship. Mindfulness, consciousness, like you need to be conscious when you're taking any decision or you're saying any word to your partner. Just because someone is your partner, no, it does not give you the right to be hurtful, right? To be rude, to be selfish. So, you need to be a little careful, Gemini. Okay, that if they're behaving so sweet and they are so present, are they really present, or is just, they're doing to impress you or to convince you? You need to look at it, okay? All right, guys, so now I'll take out 3 cards here for the immediate future, and we'll see what energies are guiding us. So guys, one thing that when I say immediate future, understand one thing that, energies are flexible. You can't trap energies under a rigid timeline. It's only for our own understanding that we try to divide the energies into monthly readings, or some people they do weekly readings, right? And that is why whatever will come here, for most of you it will happen within November, but for others, it can stretch out to further months also. So please remember that, okay? Okay, so 3 cards for Gemini, and we'll see how you would be feeling, how your partner would be feeling, and where this connection will be going, okay? Let's see here. So we have 6 of Cups here, we have 3 of Cups here, and we have 5 of Wands over here. All right, okay. Okay, Gemini, so we have 6 of Cups over here, okay? Now, 6 of Cups again, is the energy of this relationship, right? So there is definitely some kind of, you can say, reunion that will happen over here, okay? Some kind of reunion, because, they are already kind of behaving in a way that they want you, and no matter what it is, you're also kind of moving towards them, right? So some kind of reunion would be happening over here, and both of you are here, okay? Both of you are here. So reunion would be happening, and you guys probably would talk that what all has bothered you. And Gemini, I'm not saying that you'll talk a lot over here, because like I said, you'll be a little skeptical about their behavior. You will be, right? Everybody has intuition, right? So you would feel that a person, who kind of ghosted me, or who kind of just stopped talking to me, or, who kind of just stopped really taking things seriously, is now like all over the place. Is now like doing everything to make me happy. Is it like really true? So you'll be a little skeptical. You may not really open up your heart, but you will say certain things to them, that this had been affecting me and I want you to behave in this way. And if there is something that you want me to tell you, you can also tell me. Okay, but we need to be more aware in this connection. So there is some kind of reunion happening, okay? Both of you are here coming together, right? Now, this is your partner's energy, okay? 3 of Cups. So Gemini, like I said, that your partner definitely is coming back. They're trying to make you happy. They're trying to put that happy, relationship picture in front of you. But like I said, that there are other people here in this connection, okay? So probably what they have been doing here is not the real thing. Already told you, right? So for a lot of you, I'm feeling that, this is a third party situation, right? So they are entertaining other people also over here. Now, this other person can be someone specific, okay, that they're interested in, and probably that was the reason why in the first place they stopped putting efforts here. They are interested in somebody else. They are giving, importance to somebody else over here. It can be someone from their past. It can be someone, their friend, they're suddenly interested in, or someone reached out to them, right? Or Gemini, this could be that your partner is married to somebody else and now they're suddenly, getting closer to their spouse, or if you're married to Gemini, if you're married Gemini to your partner, then they are seeking someone outside, right? But it's a third party situation, okay? They are interested in somebody, and for others this third party can be their family, can be their friends, or something related to their career also. Although career energy, I'm not getting that strong, but it can be, okay, but it's more about other people. Either it's one specific person they are interested in, or friends or family they're influenced by. Okay, and it's not a very good influence, to be honest. Even the person they're interested in, I'm not getting very good energies from that energy also over here. But they have been hiding things. They have been hiding things, Gemini. And the whole thing is that on one hand they're hiding things, on another hand they're trying to put a very beautiful picture in front of you, that what you have with them is perfect. And that is why we have 5 of Wands over here. Now this is your energy. So Gemini, you are sensing a lot of things over here, right? And you finally called out to them that please don't pretend all this in front of me, right? I also know you very well, right? If you have been so bothered about me, you wouldn't have behaved like how you have behaved in the past. So don't tell me all this, right? So you're questioning them, you're calling out to them, and what happens is the moment you call out to them, they would feel attacked, right? They would feel that my plans are not working. They thought that they will make you feel special, they will do special things for you, they will bring some expensive gifts for you. For some of you, you'll feel good and you'll be back to normal. But then it's not working. Probably it used to work in the past, but it's not working now. And this will agitate them. So I'm seeing conflicts happening over here between both of you. And this will happen because you will not stay quiet. You will speak out whatever you're feeling, you'll speak it out very clearly, very honestly. And they will feel attacked, right? Because if a person is speaking the truth, there's no reason to feel attacked. You'll not even be scared, or you'll not even be worried if your partner is thinking something else, because you know that you have all the reasons, to not to be worried, because you're not wrong anywhere. But because your partner had been hiding things, right? So they are worried now, and because they have been trying to convince you for a reason, they're worried about it. So I'm seeing fights over here. I'm seeing, third party interference over here, right? So you guys will definitely kind of come back together, but this comeback is not very smooth, okay? Although again, for most of you, I'm not getting the energy that this relationship is getting over. It's almost like some kind of truth is coming out, okay? Because until and unless, you will not call out to them and you will not tell them that, listen, don't do all this drama in front of me. I understand you very well, okay? And if you really can speak out the truth, do that, so that we can have some real mature discussion. So this was necessary, because until unless you wouldn't have really pushed them, you wouldn't have shown them the reality, they would have been feeling that, okay, my plans are working, so they would have never felt the pressure to open up. right? And you would have just been feeling suffocated because deep down you would have known that there is some problem with their behavior, right? Okay, so there are a lot of cards. I'll shuffle again. Okay, Gemini, so now I will take out 3 cards here and we'll see what universe wants to guide you in this situation, okay? Now, guys, one more thing, that after every reading, at least one of you comes and tells me that, ma'am, whatever you said about me, these are my partner's energies, and whatever you said about my partner, these are my energies. So please, guys, understand that at the beginning of every video, I always tell you that the energies of 2 people in general readings can be interchangeable. They can be vice versa, right? So this can very well be you, Gemini, who's entertaining a third party over here. And this can very well be your partner who called out, and because of which fights are happening over here, right? So please be honest and choose your part wisely, right? Because either way it's correct, Gemini, right? Now 3 cards here and we'll see what universe wants to tell you in this situation. Okay, so we have Queen of Wands here, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the 4 of Cups here. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands over here, right? Now, Queen of Wands is the energy of this connection. So this is basically showing the potential of this connection, which definitely is not really tapped into right now. Okay, but the universe is telling you that if you and your partner can really go along with some honesty, with some cooperation, with some companionship over here, then this is the potential of this relationship. You guys can really achieve a beautiful, warm, affectionate, honest connection, because that's what Queen of Wands is. Who's not afraid, because she's honest, she's fearless over here. And you both, if will take the conscious efforts, can build a connection with this energy. But universe is saying this is the potential. This is not something which is happening right now, right? And no one person can take this connection to this energy, right, Gemini? 2 people working together. So for the cross watchers also, if you really love Gemini and you really want this connection to work, then you have to work with the Gemini. There's nobody who's upper or who's lower in the relationship, right? Your relationship has this potential. It's not there yet. This is the Hanged Man. This is your partner's energy, and your partner is stuck. We already saw with the Chariot. The partner is stuck. If you see, this person's leg is tied with a rope over here and they cannot really move. The partner can't move. They're stuck. There's no action from their side, right? They just don't want to, probably if let's say, even if somebody else tied them, they could have just called out for help, right? But they're just here, they're not doing anything about it, and so nothing is happening. And universe is again confirming over here that your partner needs to be active, right? And needs to be active after some deep realization, so they will know that what they have to do. Getting down from this tree should not be the only motive, because getting down and go where and do what? If they don't have that clarity, they will again mess up things. So probably this tied up situation is so that your partner can think properly. But are they really thinking? If you see this person's face, this person is kind of irritated. Rather than thinking and using this time, they're irritated. So there's no real introspection happening over here. We have the 4 of Cups here. This is your energy, Gemini. You are completely sad about this. You're sad about this, You're disappointed, sad, because you had some real expectations from this person, from this relationship, right? You really wanted this connection to work out, and like I said, Maybe in the past you had been doing a lot for this connection. For some of you, you took the entire load of this connection on you. But it's only when you started feeling that you are doing the labor, you're doing the hard work, and your partner is just reaping, the fruits and enjoying them without really doing anything. That's when you tried to step back. And again, if you see there are 3 cups coming, it's. Like 3 pentacles. There are people interested in you, Gemini. And this again confirming that universe is telling me, I'm getting the energy that Gemini, for those people where you really feel that this person has disappointed you and there is no going back, there are options for you, right? And with cups energy, there are some good options for you. So I'm not telling you to break this and move on. All I'm saying is that if at all, for those Geminis, where you feel that this person has really broken your trust and you can't trust them, okay? And if you feel that, will I always stay lonely? So no, there are people out there. If at all you want to seek other options, right? Because one thing is sure, this connection will not work only by your hard work or your intentions, Gemini. If this person will not own up this connection, will not stand up, will not start behaving maturely, it's very difficult, because this is a beautiful connection, to be honest. The potential is beautiful. We saw lovers over here. So there is love. There is some very pure love. But that's what people do. They ruin the love by not doing anything or by not doing the right thing. Are you getting me? Okay, guys, so now I will take out, one card from this deck, and we'll see what guidance universe, wants to give you about this situation, right? So if you're kind of like wondering what exactly would happen, so Gemini, at least for the immediate future, I'm getting some kind of conflicts, truth coming out, discussions happening, okay? And I'm also seeing, Gemini, that it would be finally your decision whether you want to give this person one chance or this relationship one chance, or you want to move on. It'll be your thing. Okay? Okay, guys, so now before I take out one card from this deck, I quickly want to tell you that for the people who are coming here now every month, you guys are very well aware about the crystal jewelry that I offer. And for the people who are coming here for the first time, I want to tell you that why it is very important to wear crystals, okay? See, right now also I'm wearing this white king, ring, okay? White king is a stone, right? And I have these rock crystals kept over here. See, crystals, they come from the heart of the earth, okay? And earth being the only planet in our solar system which can support life so beautifully, give birth to life so beautifully. So you can imagine, the amount of, massive power and magic that earth has, right? And because these crystals are coming out from the earth, all of these crystals, they store the same magical powers, right? Now imagine if you can find a way to extract, right, these energies from these crystals, and you can align them with your energies, how profoundly and magically your life can change. The best way to do that is to wear the crystals. It's even more powerful than keeping the crystals, okay? Because this is directly aligning with you, right? Now, see, I have really worked with crystals since many years, okay? And I can tell you from my own experience that, the crystals, like for me, they have really helped me in my relationships, my finances, my health issues, right? And see, I am also human. I'm also prone to anxiety, depression, insomnia, the negative energies around me, black magic energies. So it's crystals, which form that protective layer around me, right? Which protect me. Okay, and most importantly, crystals, they keep my intuition on point, and intuition is the language of the universe. if you really want to communicate with the universe, it can only happen through intuition. It's only through intuition I'm able to channelize these messages for you, even when I don't know you. If your intuition is on point, you'll always take right decisions because you're directly listening to the universe. You'll take decisions in, personal life, professional life, everywhere, and you'll save yourself from a lot of heartbreaks or failures, right? Now, before you buy crystals, whether you buy from me or from someone else, you need to take care of three things over here, okay? First, always buy pure crystals. Do a little research, okay, and make sure you are buying original crystals, because there are people out there, even some reputed websites, who are selling fake crystals, as it had happened with few of my clients, okay? Second thing here, that how one crystal impacts one person, it may not impact another person the same way, right? So if this white king is benefiting me financially, the same white king can benefit you emotionally. Why? Because we all have different energy systems. We all are suffering from different kind of blockages, right? So one crystal cannot help everybody the same way, how one medicine cannot help everyone the same way. You take the medicine according to your illness, right? So same logic applies here. Third thing, always wear crystals only after they are charged with your specific energies. Why? Because let's say I'm wearing this ring and it's not charged with my specific energies. Now the tendency of the crystal is to connect with the energies of everybody it is coming in contact with, and I come in contact with so many people every day, so this crystal will try to make a contact with everybody. Now it means, its powers are scattered. I don't want that. I want all of its powers to be focused on me. So basically I want to lock its powers. How do I do that? I do it by charging this ritual with my specific energy, so it's working only with my energies, right? Now the charging is done by some intense rituals, which most of the people do not know how to do, okay? Because I've seen people trying to sell crystals by saying they're charged by us, by them, but you need to ask these people that charged of what and charged of whose energies. If they have not taken your details, they have not meditated on your energies, and they do not know that what exactly you're suffering from, then no, it's not charged and it's of no use to you, right? So see, one thing I can promise you 1000%, guys, that crystals can change your life, okay? But you need to prove to them that you're deserving of wearing them. You have to be responsible. These are not fashionable jewelries, right? So take care of this, okay? And now I will take out one card from this deck for Gemini, and we'll see, if there is any extra specific message that universe wants to give for Gemini here, right? One card for Gemini, please. Okay, Gemini, I think I'll take out this card. So we have the card of secret admirer. Someone has deep feelings for you than they are letting on. Gemini, although this is again your reading and your partner's reading, but again, at the end I'm just getting a confirmation, which I just said here, that someone out there is for you. So for the people, for the Geminis, who are not at all satisfied with this relationship, or you are disappointed, you don't have to compromise. There is someone out there. There is someone out there who has some very deep feelings for you, Gemini. Again, I'm not motivating you to ditch your person. I'm not doing that, Gemini. All I'm saying is, for those Geminis, where you feel that, this person has lost your trust and you're kind of feeling lonely, or you feel that, if you'll ever get love in your life, universe is specifically talking to you, Gemini, to those Geminis, that there is someone outside. There is someone out there, okay? All right, guys, so that's it for today. I hope this reading resonated with you, and if it did, then please subscribe this channel, right? Comment here. Please comment here, guys, because every time you comment here, and you write your words, and because everything is energy, right? So if you're pouring your heart out here, you are first of all creating a connection with the universe, and then you're creating a connection with me. because every time you write something, I always try to send healing energies to you, okay? Like I always say, I may not reply to every comment, but I read each and every comment over here, right? And for those people who want to book their personal readings with me, you guys should contact me on Instagram. Also on Instagram, every morning prediction for the day is posted, and every day one person is picked up for a free detailed reading, right? So if you guys are interested, I would be putting the links both for my tarot Instagram and my crystal Instagram page in the description box below. You can check it out, okay? So I'll see you guys again very soon. Till then, please take care of yourself. God bless you. Bye.